and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing a recipe for Texas fajitas. This is my absolute favorite Mexican dish. Like every time I go to the Mexican restaurant, I only get this. I do not order anything else. My husband, he would play around with the menu, but not me. I would always get this particular dish. And today I'm going to show you guys how I make it at home. So here I have my chicken and steak already seasoned, and I'll show you guys how I did this in just a second. And I also have my shrimp seasoned here. I'll be using some red and green bell peppers, some onions. I have all-purpose seasoning and black pepper. So here's how I season my chicken, steak, and shrimp. First, I wash them up in some lemon juice, and I have here 1 chicken breast, 1 ribeye steak, and usually skirt steaks are used for this recipe, but I like ribeye steak, so that's what I'll be using. I also have my shrimp already washed. I have some red wine vinegar, W sauce, Dijon mustard. I have honey, some grated garlic, olive oil. I'll be using some ground cumin, seasoned salt, chicken bouillon, onion powder, black pepper, and some chili powder. So basically, we'll be creating a marinade for our chicken and steak. We will add all of the ingredients to the bowl, mix until well combined, and that will be our marinade. Now, I did forget one main ingredient, and that was the lime juice, which I did add off camera. But I will leave the correct measurements and the ingredients down in my description box, so you guys can look out for that. Next, we will add our chicken and steak to a Ziploc bag, or if you wish, you can just leave it in a bowl and pour your marinade over. And we will let this sit and marinate for about 2 to 4 hours. Then I'll show you guys the next step. For the shrimp, I kept it super simple by adding a little bit of black pepper and some Old Bay seasoning. Mix well and set aside. Here in my cast iron skillet, I did add about 2 tablespoons of oil, and now I'll add the steak, allowing it to cook for about 3 minutes per side. After 3 minutes, I will now flip the steak and allow it to cook evenly for another 3 minutes on the other side. Now I will flip the steak on the edges and allow it to just sear a bit, just to render off some of that fat because it had a lot of fat on the edges. Once I remove the steak, I'll place my chicken in there and I'll allow the chicken to cook for about 10 minutes. Now you want to lower your heat and cook this chicken for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Once the chicken is fully cooked, we will remove it and start cooking the shrimp. Now you want to cook your shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once the shrimp is done, you want to remove it and just set it aside. And lastly, we'll now go ahead and saute our vegetables. We'll add our onions, bell peppers, and we'll season them with some all-purpose seasoning and black pepper. We'll give them a good mix and let them go for about 3 to 4 minutes. So once the onions and peppers are nicely softened, we'll go ahead and start adding our chicken, steak, and shrimp. Now I did chop them up into bite sizes, and we will add them in, give it a good mix, and that's it. That's how you make a Texas fajita. This is my absolute favorite. Like I said, whenever I go to the Mexican restaurant, this is my go-to dish. If you've never tried it before, this is your chance to give it a try. You will absolutely love it. Now let's plate this up and let me show you guys the finished product. And here you have it, guys. This is how I make an absolutely delicious sizzling Texas fajita at home. This is my favorite Mexican dish, so I had to share the recipe with you guys. Now I did pair it up with some Mexican rice, a salsa, the beans with some melted cheese, some sour cream, and some lettuce. This is the exact plate they serve it with when we go to the restaurant. So I had to recreate it at home and it was so delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day and enjoy!